Welcome. Welcome to the quiet hour. Except for the friggin' trains. Every day, man, every day. How was the day? What's going on with you? And here comes the loud ass bikes. I know what you mean, man. Sometimes it's just not worth it. Work all week, give 30% of it away to taxes and bullshit, and just to take your 70% and pay bills the whole time. How you doing, Eddie? Welcome in, man. How is the Jersey Shores? Well, it's been surprisingly cool here the last 2 days. I don't even think it got up to 82. But we've had rain both days, of course. Kind of a little fluctuation in it there. I guess if we didn't get the little bit of rain, it would probably be 100 degrees again. We had about 3 days of that stuff. But we just keep it going, keep it going. What else are we gonna do, right? Just hanging out and got out and done me a little trail today, and I think it's probably one of the worst trails I've ever been on. First time in a state forest, so I didn't really know what to expect. But not very well maintained. Nothing to see. But I probably got 25 minutes worth of videos out of it. Get all that together and try and get it out on Sunday or something. These lives have been crazy. I think I get more people to watch and like the live after it's already over. I leave the live here and you get 7, 8 people in, but then it tells me that I had like 80 to 100 pass through, and then it just keeps growing and growing and growing so maybe people are watching out there somewhere. But we tried to share it to the world, and but it's a Friday night. People should be out having fun, not sitting in their backyard with a little fire all by themselves. Been a nice clear day from about 1 o'clock on. Come out at 8:30, light this baby up, and instant cloud cover. I'm thinking I feel some sprinkles. Any big weekend plans? I got about 6 hours worth of work tomorrow. If it's not raining and windy. Maybe it's just the weather, but feels like I hitting a funk. Welcome in, guys. Just say hello, hang out with us for a bit. Make sure you whisper. The baby's asleep. And hit that thumbs up. I think we had 22, 23 last night. Hmm. Better throw some more wood. Keep them going there, camper. Keep them going. Sometimes we like the conversation, but sometimes it's just nice to enjoy the peace and quiet. Can anybody else hear the cicadas? I never know if they're actually out or if it's just my tinnitus kicking in high gear. Hello, Sissy. Welcome in. How's the weather today? Sounds like round 2 of the police sirens. You guys still over at the neighbor's farm working? Does it ever seem like you're getting any closer? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for that thumbs up. I know what you mean. I was just talking to Eddie there and Camper about, feels like I'm slipping into a funk. Of course, I've always been that way. I always feel like I just need to drive away and go somewhere else. Can you hear cicadas on the video? Or is it just in my head? Hello, Elfner. How you doing? Go to Deshler? I know where Deshler is. Oh, you talking about the trains? L. Hefner. I guess he's in, he's out. Camperman got you. Good job, Camper. I'm hosting the live and I can't even follow people on my own phone. That's silly. '84 tomorrow. Rain, rain, rain. Looks like about 2 o'clock starts all night long from midnight on. I am definitely going to have to step in and get the bug spray. I got smoke, but they're still tearing up the old ankles. But on a good note, that means I'll have to take another shower tonight. Nope. Well, it's Charles sent me a text and said it was on, but I went back and checked it, and it showed nothing for me. Hello, Charles. Welcome. Did I miss a comment while I was spraying down? Nope. How's your day, Charles? I don't know how it could have been on because I had shut it down and it told me, what do we have, like 21 likes, and there'd been 172 people come through the live. But, you know, only 4 or 5 of us was talking. Well, get rested up, man. And then the wife, I was doing something, and she stepped in the den and said, "Hey, people said your live is on." I'm like, "Can't be, because I'm doing other stuff." But I don't know. I did get a thing from YouTube today to tell me to turn on some kind of thing in my advanced settings. That way people could watch my videos and I don't know what they're called, but if something in my video has something to do with the product they're giving away, you know, they will watch the videos and see if they want to have me try some of the products out. So that was pretty cool. Maybe she was. Maybe she was. Were you the only one in there talking, or? I mean, if I just turn it on and go away, maybe I'll get more followers. You having a slow day there, Charles? I was telling Eddie there that I got out today after work and drove almost an hour to a state forest. It's pretty sad, pretty sad. I mean, what was the camera showing? Yep, I got probably 25, 30 minutes of video undone. I'll see how it comes out. Probably it's mostly just me talking crap about how they maintained it or the lack of maintaining, so maybe someone from the state will watch it. You know, they evidently someone on there was watching me do my videos in the mornings. You know, that's when they told me to stop doing that, so. Yep. You mean on my video? You need a seat, dear? I said you need a seat?
Yeah.
Mrs. D in the house. Well, if you need to move it if you're going to walk across there anyhow.
Well, I just want to sit by the fire.
Okay, snuggle up and put your feet up on the rim. It's ice cold. Eddie says hello.
Who?
Eddie. Cool Out left us here now. Yeah, that's okay. You can do that in real live. And Charles says hello.
I didn't know you were having a fire. Did you get the lift?
A what?
Did you get the lift?
Yes.
Oh.
Hello, GP. I got smoke.
What?
No rain yet, but it looks like it. You just ask her yourself. She is probably in this chat.
Ask her like if she's seen me in your chat. Sure.
No, the last night. Was that who you? When somebody said I was still running?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been her then. Yeah, I actually took it over and set it up today and got up there and measured all the fascia and stuff that I need to bend and already got it bent in the back of the truck. So hopefully if I can reach the high spots, won't take me too long at all, but I'm not going to do it if it's windy or pouring the rain. Well, the one phone was only streaming the video. Have a long day today, GP. I seen the stopped in for a minute there with the skydiving picture. No pit clouded over so bad. I'm pretty sure I seen one, but it would open up for about 2 minutes and then cloud right back over. So I think I got up and quit maybe 12 o'clock or so. "17,000 feet. Definitely a lot closer to the meteors than I were.
It says it's supposed to be for a week.
Every night for a week.
I think so.
Well, of course it clouds right over and I can't see with that stupid ass security light popping on every 2 seconds. Oh, that's cool. M for your wife. I'm the M, she's the D. Yeah. Yeah, well, was it this morning? Or are you talking about when I was driving over after the second one? Well, that's the way it is. Every time you get out into the middle of nowhere to those little wilderness areas, as soon as I pull in the parking lot, it just loses all signal. I tell you, you'll probably see it in the video, but I don't want to ruin anything, but that was the crappiest place I've ever been. You tried to follow the little map and follow the numbers, and one of the loops just put you in circles after circle after circle. And then finally had to get over on a fire trail and cross into the other loop. And then according to the map, it was supposed to have like 6 or 7 markers in it, and there was nothing over there either. I think she needs a new hammer. She's been beating the walls downstairs a lot. Now all we gotta do is clean the garage out and have room to work with the tools. Probably a good thing she doesn't like flea markets. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos out there.
You know, I like the Goodwill.
Yeah. She brought home hand puppets today from Goodwill. I'm like, good grief. She wants me to put them in the lives. I could be a regular Terry Fader. Maybe they'll give me a $5 million contract in Las Vegas to play with dogs. That would be cool. All four of those children asleep.
Yep.
Well, I'll put one on the live, and you won't see me, you'll just see the puppet. I have to work on my voice. Is one of them a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I could do the girl voice real easy.
You could do karaoke with her.
Yeah, I will. Not. 9 likes. Keep them coming. I used to do a lot of funny stuff on here, but people used to come in and watch. Hello, Bible Radio. Thank you, sir. Working tonight, or you got the weekend off? Well, I'm sure if we looked in the closet or a tote, we could probably find a karaoke machine close. I know we got a karaoke microphone somewhere. What happened to GP? Did I miss him? Probably just got out.
Did you put the other lights here?
Yeah, on the, yeah. I was scrolling today, and evidently fishing at night is a popular sport for YouTubers. I think about 6 out of 10 that I scrolled through there were fishing, and they all had 200 or 300 people in the room. But they were probably catching fish too. Deep in the heart of Texas. I don't know, Charles. Maybe if it doesn't rain us out next weekend, we can fish at the lake. I'm sure there's a... I don't know if they'll let you build a fire down by the water, but I'm sure it ain't too far of a walk in the lake. I think my last video, I walked 3/4 of the way around it. But different lake. You need spurs to kick those tumbling tumbleweeds. I know what you mean there, man. Hot all day long. Always liked finding a big bridge to fish under when we were younger. I had a brother-in-law once. We were fishing on the 4th of July at, I think we were at South Shore, and the fireworks caught the hill on fire, and they made everybody leave while the fire department put it out. That's where the little girl at Family Dollar harassed me about my pantyhose. Long story. Then that would work at nighttime. Then everything should be shady for him. But down in Charlesville there, seems like when it gets dark, the more barges come through. What does your number say on people?
One.
Huh?
I think it says 1 and 11 lights.
Yeah.
There's obviously more than one person.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it just does that.
Now it says 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you keep the copperheads away.
That's why you gotta have the fire. Fire and tasers.
Keep your machete on you.
Can't be chopping no snake up and cooking it.
There you can.
We could have snake kebabs. Yeah, I like being out there early when the river starts to wake up. Yeah, mine's back to 1 and 10, so. It's all over the place. If everybody keeps saying that, then the chats keep rolling, and then we'll soon have a new person in here. But I watched a couple good interesting videos today on how YouTube can make you or break you when they want to. Known fact that they share who they want to share and hold back who they want to hold back, but Mr. Beast must be getting nervous. I'm soon to gain on his 20 million followers that he has.
Any day.
Any day now.
Lucy asked me if that salmon was real fish. And I said no. And she said, did it die? Did it have to die? And I said, yeah, it had to die.
And she eat it.
Because it stopped breathing. It wasn't in the water. And I said, yeah, it wasn't in the water, so it stopped breathing. Did Grandpa Mike catch it? No, Grandpa Mike did not catch it.
You're climbing right up there. The first 1,000 was the toughest. For me, the first 200 was tough. Mine says 0 and 10. Not even a first down. Pretty good, pretty good. Little veggies and rice. No bread, which is probably the best part about it. Too bad I had a sandwich before that, but me and Bible Brother there talking about the old noodling and gigging this morning. I'm going to go out there in the Maumee and catch us some turtles and catfish off the bottom. the numbers for something like 200 or less when I first joined? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you were here pretty early in this channel. That's a good combination too. Yeah, I was still trying to give away prizes back then, but nobody wanted to get involved. That was not true about the chili. Yep, the Turtle Man. My oldest daughter and her son went down to see the Turtle Man and got pictures with him. Yeah, I think last month there was a lot of them coming from canal to the river, so they must have been laying eggs or whatever. Every day you'd see 5 or 6 crossing the road or the concrete, the sidewalks. You can catch them, Charles, but you won't eat them. I remember the first time we tried shark burgers. Yeah, I've seen that video, the picture. I get to see them every day. Up here, we have a lot. Could you tell what the eagle had caught? Well, our grandkids do too, but it's keeping them near the fishing pole and not everywhere else. I think the last time we took him, he caught 5 or 6, did he not?
Yep. I think Lucy caught a couple too.
Yep. Slayed him. I just hate that every time you throw a freaking stick on there, it just rolls away. Ring of fire. Well, we can't stop until we get 20 and 20. I remember when I first started doing lives, a couple times I had 50 or 60 people in a room. But it was just like the driving lives that I think we got up to 80 that one day, but 2 people was talking. Burn. He's got him a big new pole now he's going to get to try out soon. But he ain't much for the heat either. And where's your mom going back to tomorrow?
They're having a convention.
Oh. Hopefully not in the park.
No. There's going to be thousands of them.
You should tell her she should watch YouTube while she's there, and maybe we'll get more followers. Everybody say hello. Let's see who we got hanging out and hiding.
Ooh. Morgan's at a balloon festival in Rossford.
That's why she doesn't talk to us. Everything's a secret.
Well, you gotta get it on Snapchat.
I probably got one platform too many. Oh yeah. He had some pretty good songs. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, that's a good thing, Charles. If they keep putting you off, that means they're thinking you're gonna come out of it all by yourself.
2 years?
You must be on the same list with the granddaughter, Charles. But I'm sure you have to wait on a donor, right?
Oh,
Hmm?
Charles needs a heart transplant?
I don't know. Is it only a transplant, or don't they donate like the stem cells and stuff like that too? Or well, we're gonna make the hour. I was afraid I didn't have enough wood. I mean, out of the garage, that is. Like that guy on, what is it, basketball? Keep it under $1 million. That's all I got on me. Would be great if I had some Timu fire tongs. This coat you're open. I don't need it.
I'm on a band.
You're banded?
I'm on a band.
I don't know what you mean. Timu has banded you?
No, I've banned myself.
Good. Do 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 do. See what I mean? Fuck that shit. Pissing me off.
What happened?
Parting wall, the press wall. Well, that was the last 3 chunks, fellas, folks, people.
What's you see?
Probably the University of Columbus. His daughter works Cincinnati or Dayton somewhere. Nurse.
Cincinnati.
Huh?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, yeah. Well, I'm going through the big C and don't mean Cleveland. Pretty bad when the flicker of the flames turns the security light on.
You know, we still have the color things.
We also can unplug it. Every once in a while, they'll fly right over here, heading over to the reservoir. And the stars are starting to shine through. Oh yeah, I bet we had probably 20,000 of them at the park. And we're probably 1/8 of a mile from the reservoir. Out of here. I think a lot of people have left.
That down to 211.
Me too, Charles. Hello, Robin. Been a long time since you've been in. How have you been doing? Is it, it's not New Hampshire, is it? Or New York? Welcome back. Cool, very cool. Listened to the train earlier and somebody popped in and said, you should come to Deshler.
Yeah,
You see that?
yeah.
And then they didn't say another word.
What's in Deshler?
That's where most of the trains go right through the center of.
Oh.
You know, it's pretty small. How have you been, Robin? What else you been into?
I think I'm gonna go find some dinner.
Well, me too.
You just ate.
Doesn't mean I can't eat again. I hate for you to eat alone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, very well. Thanks for joining us. Next time we'll let you host it and I'll be the special guest star.
I'm not a very good host. I don't talk very much.
Me neither.
But I didn't know you were having a fire. I saw it on my phone.
All right, good deal. Well, I think she's still talking to you.
Oh.
So,
No, I'll check it when I go in.
all right. She's going to take all answers on the inside, she said. She's probably had enough mosquitoes. Three and 11 for me. I don't know. I might make another 15 minutes with this fire before it goes completely out. Hello, Zoe. There's another one that's been busy all summer, hanging out with friends and not getting on YouTube. That's probably a good thing. How have you been, Zoe? Oh, hanging in there, Zoe. Work, work, work. Not much time for getting out and doing anything. Summer's about over. Before you know it, you'll be a senior in high school. Well, it's good that she has a choice, but legally, it's still your choice, I guess, till she's 18. Hello, Mike. What's up there, some young guy? How are you doing? If you haven't followed Mr. Mike there, follow along. He is part of the Out and About clan since day one. I think he was probably the reason I started. A little YouTube chat over a campfire just like this a couple years ago. Well, Camper Man is back. What have you been doing? Scrolling? Scrolling and rolling through the big YouTube. I told Camper Man he's going to have to get involved too, but maybe that's what she's holding out for, making her own choice. What's up for this weekend, Mike? Rain? Charles has been putting a Debbie Downer on next weekend. He tells me every day it's going to be raining. Well, I don't doubt that a bit. And it all starts in about an hour and 15 minutes. The weekend, that is. I'm going to try to move about 4 foot and maybe that light will quit kicking on and off. Thank you. Not quite as big as the one you got, but that it does. Ryan Hall, y'all. I know what you mean there. Gonna have to build a giant wood rack along your fence toward the neighbors there with a little roof on it. Keep it all seasoned, dated, and dry. Yeah, I didn't. Maybe last Saturday's when the guy finally brought this. It was a little bit wet when he brought it too, but You hear a kitty on the video? I hear trains and crickets. And loud motorcycles. I know what you mean there. I haven't had energy to do anything, but we have clear skies at the moment. I should get the hammock out and watch for the shooters, but now we could build one of those. I had one when I was younger, but Dad called it the outhouse. Yes, it was. That and you cook chickens on the old woodshed roof. Yeah. And there's usually a newspaper to read. Well, I didn't hear no kitty. I'm getting a little sick of this stupid lie, though. Oh, I'll try and maneuver it around there a little bit, and maybe I will get out of his view. Bottled water. I ain't had a Foster's in a while. Well, she does have the cat out in the little playhouse. No Yingling either. I think I've had 2 waters and 2 cups of coffee since I started this live an hour and a half ago. I don't think we're going to make the 21 like we did last night before the fire goes out. Well, man, I can definitely see the Milky Way and airplanes flying over. How's the skies in Kentucky, Mike? Are they clear? All right, man. We'll catch you later on. No, I can never stand that iced coffee. Oh, what was that stuff they used to sell at Mickey D's? Macchiato, that coffee flavored drink. I tried one or two of those. Couldn't get into that either. He's another one to follow if you haven't already. Some Yum Guy. My coffee has to be very hot and very dark. Yeah, there you go. What is those machines? Uh, Espressos. People pay thousands and thousands of dollars for some of those things. Crazy just to grind a few beans. I think the coffee companies do just a good job just making it straight out of the pot. It's been a while since I made it in an old percolator too, but that will be something to try camping one time. If I could find one of those old percolators. You probably couldn't even find filters for it anymore. Well, if you're like Mrs. D, the ice maker will never keep up. She probably goes through 10 very tall cups of ice every day. I got her one of those little baby ice cube makers that makes the real small ice cubes like the hospital ice about 2 years ago, and it worked fine for probably 3 or 4 months, and changed filters and changed this and changed that, and then finally she just threw it away. Charles, you still with us? Everybody needs to at least drop one short tomorrow. We should have like start a challenge club where uh, we'll say each one has one turn, and say Charles goes first and he picks a topic that everyone has to do a short about. So everybody on that Saturday will post a short about Charles's topic. And then the next week it will be someone else's turn to give a topic. And it has to be something realistic that, everybody that has access to. Might be fun. We'll start a new YouTube trend. Instead of the ice bucket challenge, we'll do the 1 minute short challenge. Yeah. Okay, Charles, what are we doing? You have the first topic for tomorrow. Got to be realistic enough that, everybody has access or able to do it. I'm thinking mine's going to be video a train. Walk your block or neighborhood. Well, I could get across the yard in 1 minute, but sounds fair enough. Or if you're out in the country, walk down the highway, go check the mail. I don't know. Charles says walk a block in your neighborhood. Challenge accepted. I still have one somewhere. When I first bought this house, I tried to collect some of them old things. I have one of those two-man draw saws, and I also have some uh, pretty old washboards. Well, that's true, but you can do a short up to 3 minutes. But yeah, just we can pick out an interesting part. And I've already got my ideal, Charles, so we'll see how it goes. I got a couple of those old solid steel irons that you used to have to put on the thing and heat up and iron your clothes with. I used to have an old shoehorn, that stands up on the floor and you put the different size uh, boot lengths on it to slide your boot over them. Yeah, Bible Radio, you can get into tomorrow's challenge too. And let's keep it new and fresh. We can't use old video clips. We're going to do a little Saturday challenge, Bible, that everybody puts a short on about a certain topic. Charles went first, so he picked walk your block or a street in your neighborhood. And it's just got to be a short, 3 minutes or less. All right. So we'll say we'll post, since he's in California, everybody should post one by, how about we say by 5 p.m. your time? So that would give Bible, what, till 2 o'clock? If you don't sleep that long, but you're off tonight, right? So, and then tomorrow, if I catch a live, or one day next week, we'll decide on who gets to pick for next Saturday. Charles, you should probably make a short announcing the challenge, or we could all do that, and maybe some of our friends will jump in. Or maybe you can make that challenge while you're walking in your neighborhood. I think I will try to do something like that myself. Yes. Hashtag neighborhood challenge. Hashtag challenge. Yep. For your title, make sure it has hashtag neighborhood. Well, this fire has definitely burned a lot longer than I thought. Well, walk down the country road, but still use the word neighborhood. There was 700 fence posts between your house and mine, and neither one of us was old enough to drive a car. There you go. Sounds like Sissy's trying to get out of her challenge, Charles. But she could walk around and feed the animals. That's her neighborhood. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So, me, Sissy, and Charles has till 5 p.m. Has till, well, it'll be 5 for us, but he'll have his on by 2. Well, good deal. Might turn into something fun. Yep. I gotta get me a donk to watch my back while I'm out on the walk. I think the land down under right now is about 110 degrees. Good deal. I moved. I keep goofing with it. It may never go out. It'll get me through 9 more minutes, guys, and I'm gonna get out of here. What are you up to now, Charles? $53. I'll walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. Ooh. To the deluxe apartment. We've already done that. I got me a tripod grill. It worked pretty great that one night. We made some burgers and brats, and we used all hickory. Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you, Charles? Well, then you better be on a treadmill then, Charles. There you go. Use the patio umbrella. Mount that on a skateboard. Walk along beside it. I seen a guy somewhere pushing a shopping cart that had a big patio umbrella over top of it. Great idea. Walk faster. Just think, Sissy, you might have a whole week to come up with your ideal, so. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Fred, you old heathen-eyed fool. Yeah. That or the highwayman. It will. And speaking of 3 minutes, we had 3 minutes and 25 seconds left before I shut her down. I have not seen one shooting star tonight. And I just got a glitch in the system. Did you guys see the glitch? Why does it do that? And most of the time when it does that, it starts my count all over, but it did not this time. I can do that in less than 3 minutes. Mine's only a block away. Don't be giving out the secrets. I have 5 and 11. Welcome in, folks. We are out of here in T minus 2. Yeah, if I knew where a payphone was, I could get in and close the door. I would come out dressed like Superman. Collect call from Bob. We had a baby. It's a boy. Well, not one that's working, I don't think. All right, guys, T minus 1. I'll start saying my thank yous, good nights, and God blesses right now. So, appreciate you guys. And I'm telling you, this could turn out to be a fun thing. So, when I do my short tomorrow, I will definitely invite everybody that to get in here and join with us, but they're going to have to subscribe to the neighborhood club. That will be us 4 people to start out. So we are done for the night. Thank you guys and have a good night's rest, and we will see you tomorrow. Later on, folks, later on.